Welcome back, Bladers. Today we are unboxing the newest CX Beyblade in the newest iteration of the Phoenix line. And we have CX12 Phoenix Flare Zillion 980 Wall Wedge. And that is a mouthful. We are going to open it up, weigh it, examine all of the parts, and see if Phoenix has finally evolved into its perfect form with this defensive CX Bay. Phoenix is out of the box, and first off, this bay is beautiful. Phoenix has always been one of my favorites, even in the Metal Fight era. But you have some real nice colors. You have the Phoenix wing, red and gold, almost some translucent black, maybe reminiscent of the Phoenix feather. Random booster, and this face bolt or lock chip of the Phoenix flying. I think it is the best picture of Phoenix. As a reminder, we have the front facing, a side profile, and front facing with wings down. And I love this version. Wings out, fire out, ready to take flight. And this boy is thick. It is supposed to be a defense type, and it is. And its shape and weight is going to deliver. Now we are just going to quickly unbox everything so we can take a look. First off, our flare blade is already 31 grams. This is a nice and heavy blade. For comparison, our Phoenix wing as the full blade. We are going to now weigh our assist blade. This is the Zillion 6.67. 980. Our wall wedge and the lock chip. Now just to quickly assemble and get the total weight, 48.62, almost 50. This is a heavy boy for sure. And just to give you a better look at it, this is a heavy resistant, burst resistant bay. The upper and lower portions, 980 is a excellent bit, although it does not do anything for the CX problem of height. But of course, as we've seen lately, it doesn't seem to be as much of a problem. And finally, wall wedge. Wedge is already a great defense bit. This is a 16 gear bit. And this extra wall like we had with wall ball, just to help with the top heavy portion, trying to keep Phoenix Flare upright in the middle of the stadium where it belongs, taking all of the hits thrown at this guy. I have high expectations, so without further ado, let's take it into the stadium and put it against our three heavy attackers. Alright, Phoenix Flare ready for testing. We're going to do a quick test launch to see its overall movement in the stadium. 3, 2, 1. It's not very fast. It wants to stay in the center ring. It's going to have some wild movement, and then nice and perfectly still in the middle once it grabs hold. And look at those colors as it's spinning. Phoenix Flare, a truly beautiful bay. We are going to put it up against a series of attackers and points of 4 matches. Our attackers will be our Hover Wyvern with 960 Jolt, our Aero Pegasus, 760 level, and our Shark Scale, 360 low rush. If anyone's going to make it burst, it'll be the CX Ratchet Sniper. We are going to start with Phoenix Flare versus Aero Pegasus. Nice red versus blue action. We are going to start with Phoenix and then quickly transition. 3, 2, 1. Phoenix found his way to the middle. Pegasus just pushing him around. You see Phoenix already starting to try to wobble that wall bit, trying to keep it up as well as it can. That is 1 point to Phoenix. Match 2. 3, 2, 1. That was a little hop from Phoenix. He's wobbling just a bit, but he has this one. A second point for Phoenix Flare. Match 3. 3, 2, 1. We are going to redo that one. That was a simultaneous overfinish, and Pegasus threw himself into the extreme pocket. For the sake of simplicity, we'll give each bay 1 point. So we will have 3 to 1. Phoenix gets this point, it wins. 3, 2, 1. And a spin out point for Pegasus. We are now at 3 to 2. 3, 2, 1. That was a burst from somebody. Hold on. We have a burst from Phoenix. That wall wedge bit flying off. And as I said, we were doing points to 4, so we have a surprising comeback win for Pegasus. And just as a bonus battle, as we will do with each of them, we are going to swap the wall wedge for regular wedge and see if the regular helps it stabilize a little bit better. 3, 2, 1. Nope. All right. Another win for Pegasus. We are going to move on to our second attacker. Our second attacker being Hover Wyvern versus Phoenix Flare. 3, 2, 1. Another burst straight out of the gate. 2 points for Wyvern. Our 980 not being as burst resistant as we want it to be. Match 2, 3, 2, 1. And threw himself into the overfinish zone, making points 4-0. As we did with Pegasus, we're going to swap for regular red wedge in a bonus battle. 3, 2, 1. And another burst, and the blade itself went into the extreme finish zone. So that's a win no matter how you slice it. And moving on to our next attacker, we have Phoenix versus Shark Scale. We've had bursts with the last two from this wall wedge bit. So I'm expecting more or less the same. 3, 2, 1. I don't even know if Shark did anything that one. Phoenix jumped off the extreme line, threw himself in the over pocket. There was contact, so we're giving it that point. And something I'm noticing as I keep putting this back together, this bit feels very loose. I don't know if it's a CX thing or if I have a bad copy of the bit, but it does not feel like it's in there very well at all. Anyways, points are 2-0. We're going to see if we can get another point for Phoenix. 3, 2, 1. Close, but that is a point for Shark again. 3, 2, 1. An extreme dash into the side of Phoenix, making Phoenix start to wobble. And there it is, the fourth and final point for Shark. We are going to quickly switch into a different combo just because we're curious now. We're going to go all into the chunkiness. We're going 760 wedge in our bonus battle against Shark Scale. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Looks much better. He tilts, but the weight will stabilize him. But he's still a little bit too top heavy and scraping. We're going to do one more thing for the sake of testing. And just swapping out wedge for Hexa. One more time. 3, 2, 1. That one looked a little better. Took a hit and it deflected into the overzone. Now we're going to do the same for Hover Wyvern. 3, 2, 1. And a spin out, but no bursts. So there it is. We are going to move over to our final thoughts, where we will see everyone in a moment. And there we have it. Phoenix Flare Zillion 980 Wall of Wedge. I think this bay definitely has potential. This is a lot of bay, much like the Mummy Curse. It seems like Takara Tomy is trying to make more defensive options, which I am always here for, but we need different combos. Zillion being a nice rounded edge with small protrusions. I think it's trying to deflect and push off attackers, kind of like the free assist blade, which now that I say it might be a good option on this bay if it fits. The Flare main wheel has a overall circular shape, lots of smaller ridges, though it keeps its 3 distinct points to knock off attackers. I really want to love this bay because I love Phoenix. I think the potential is here. You saw it hit hard, deflect hard. It just burst and didn't have the greatest stamina. So we're going to definitely be playing with this combo, seeing what we can make out of it. Let us know if you have any suggestions down in the comment section. Like, subscribe, and we will see everyone next week in the stadium for another video.